This program contains some material that many parents would not find suitable for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Hot Toys Lounge. Today I have for you guys the Thor from Endgame. So you can call him Bro Thor or Fat Thor or Thor. I'm just going to stick with Thor. So guys, I'm super excited to have this in the collection. Thank you to my good friends over at Pop Collectibles for making this happen. So if you guys are interested in ordering Hot Toys day one and getting them super fast, make sure you check out Pop Collectibles. I'll leave the link in the description below for their Instagram and their website. Make sure you check them out and tell them Seth with What's Popping sent you. So guys, here is a good look at the box art for Thor. So we get that really cool Chris Hemsworth portrait on it. We get a glimpse of Stormbreaker with some lightning. We get the Avengers A on there. Obviously, we get the Avengers A on the bottom and the hammer up top. On the back of the box is just the product information, some warning stuff, and obviously some of the people who might have been involved in the making of this figure. So guys, with that being said, I'm not going to bore you anymore with the box. Let's go ahead, let's get this thing unboxed, and let's assemble Thor. See how you like how I put that play on words? Assemble. Alright guys, and let's go ahead and get this unboxed. Slide this cover off. As you guys can see, once we slide the cover off, you can see all the lightning effects and everything right here, which is really nice. Let's get this tape off. Love the tape. Gotta love the tape. So let's go ahead. Now we got the tape off. That, slide this out. And voila. So again, guys, you can see all the lightning effects right here, because again, after all, you know, he is the god of thunder. Just saying. Alright. Obviously, we'll show these in a second. Let's go ahead here and see what's in the box. Let's take the cover off. So, as you guys can see, we've got a wide range of swap out hands. We've got both hammers, and we've got Thor himself. So let's go ahead and pull Thor out for just 1 second. Put him to the side. Here's a look at the stand. So it's got the Thor symbol on there. Again, this is like a glossy part. This is more of like a matted texture. You guys can see right there, it says Thor. So, and it comes with a, not crotch grabber, but it comes with a flight stand, which is great because, let's face it, you know, if you're going to have Thor posing, you need him jumping, and you need the flight stand. Then we've got some open hands, and I can just tell already the detail on these hands are just awesome. I love the veins that you guys can see, fingernails, really great with the hands. We've also got, I guess these are hands for the hammers, if we can get them out. So again, you guys can see, pretty great. And then we got the really cool part about this stuff, which are the hammers. Now, this is really cool because they actually have a little bit more weight to them than they usually do. And you guys can see all the texture, all the texturing on the thing, the leather strap, all the weathering on there, which is really great. All the hieroglyphics, I wouldn't know if you would call them hieroglyphics, more of just the pattern. And there's the text right there, you guys can see, which is great. Both of these hammers do light up. As you guys can see, there's the plate right there for the batteries, and there's also the switch. So we'll have to put those in and see what those are like. Really cool. And then we've got Stormbreaker. Now this thing's got some weight to it. Really nice, a lot better than the one I feel that came with the one from Infinity War. Again, you got all the detail on the blade, the weathering, the pitting in the metal, which is really cool, the text and everything. I'll have to see where the batteries because I believe this lights up as well too, but the detail on the wood is really, really nice. They did a great job on this hammer, and again, it's nice to see that it's got some weight to it. So it's not too heavy and it's not too light. I think it's balanced just perfectly, if you ask me. So it's not like it'll weigh his wrist, you know, it'll make the ball joint on the wrist weigh down or anything like that. So you should be able to pose this really well. I believe it looks like almost here there's like a little clip right here which pops off, and maybe that's where the batteries go for this. So again, we'll have to look at the instructions afterwards and pop the batteries in, because again, both hammers light up. So Thor is mighty. All right, and now let's get a good look at the lightning effects. So just like the one from Infinity War, they do come with lightning effects. These are the ones right here, obviously, that plug into Thor's chest. You guys can see right there, plugs right in, they light up and everything. The lightning effects are really nice. Again, I like what they did with these on the Thor from Infinity War. It was really cool. We got these added ones here now too, that actually the blade goes into for Stormbreaker. You guys can see the opening slit right there. The blade will go right into there, which is a really cool added effect for that. And they also have one for Mjolnir, which is cool. So it looks like it just clamps right on top, or it goes through the handle. And again, there's other miscellaneous effects that just wrap around Thor for the lightning and everything like that. So again, really cool effects. I really like when they do this stuff. I love the ones that I have on my Infinity War one, so it'll definitely be cool to add these to that as well. So guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. All right guys, and here is a look at Thor. So again, almost identical, the cape that they gave him for the one from Infinity War. However, I wish they did have wiring in the cape so you can actually pose the cape, and you know, when you're posing the figure, you can give it, you know, make it look more dynamic. I do like that the hair is sculpted, obviously. It doesn't hinder the articulation, which is really great. The portrait is really nice. You guys can see that really clear. I like this portrait. I think this is one of the better portraits, which is great. The arms, I like the texturing. It's like a plastic, but again, we've got those seamless joints, and it looks like we got like ratcheting elbows, as you guys can see here. Obviously, these are the plates that pop off for the lightning effect. The one thing that I've noticed, I'm not a big fan of the pants. The leather is kind of hard to move, and there's really not much articulation you can get with the legs because of the leather. So I wish they would have just, you know, done a little bit better job on that. Here is on the back for the to turn on the chest for the lighting. So you just unscrew that, you pop those batteries in, and then boom, you get instant light up Thor. But again, the portrait on this is fantastic. Again, of course, my favorite, sculpted hair, and like I said, it does not hinder the articulation at all of the head. The arm moves pretty good. Again, the bending of the elbow is really nice. The knees bend really nice. Again, it's just that the leg doesn't go out that far forward and that far back. But again, this is a really nice figure. They did a good job on it. And I think it's cool. I'm gonna enjoy this one as much as I enjoyed the one from Infinity War. So guys, with that being said, let's go ahead. Let's get all the batteries put in everything. All right, guys, well, before I go ahead and actually do some posing, I did put all the batteries in and I got the lightning effects on. I do want to show you this stuff. So obviously I put the batteries in from the back, and then you guys can see lights up really nice with the lighting effects. I'm probably definitely gonna wind up leaving these in because, you know, it's the same thing I like. That's why I like this stuff, because it lights up, it's different, it's cool, it's not like a typical Thor figure. So a lot of the older Thor figures didn't have that light up feature, so only I think this one and the one from Infinity War did, so I really like this a lot. We'll turn that off. The cool thing is these freaking hammers. It's just so awesome. So I put the batteries in. So in order to turn this on, you actually have to twist the handle, and look at the light up on that. That is just absolutely gorgeous. The whole hammer lights up. That blue color, which is just so nice. I really, really, really like these hammers a lot. They are freaking amazing. I don't know what more I could say about that. And it's cool because, again, to turn it on, all you have to do is just twist the handle to turn off, twist it to turn back on. Super cool. The one that I really like the most is Stormbreaker. So again, this piece comes off, the batteries go in here, and then you actually turn it on by pressing the button. There's a button right here that turns on, and that is just so cool. I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. And you know, you guys, this is something that has to be seen in person. It is just really, really awesome. I love the light up effect that they put on this hammer. Stormbreaker is just so freaking cool, man. Oh my god, I am like super stoked now to get this thing into some poses. So let's go ahead and get that done. And again, you just press the button and it turns right off. And there you go. All right, guys, and there he is, the almighty Thor. So again, really cool. Got all the effects on him, everything. Again, I only wish that the cape had some wiring in it so you can actually pose the cape to give it that, you know, little bit more dynamic effect. Again, I love the lighting effects. I love the light up features on the hammer. Super cool. So as you can see, I have the hammer pulled more back that way because it is a little, like I said, on the heavy side. So in order for it to balance right, you got to pull it, you know, the head of the hammer close to the hand as possible. But yeah, guys, this thing is just breathtaking to look at. I'm actually so taken back by this. This might actually be the new favorite Thor in my collection because for the longest time I was all about Gladiator Thor. So this thing actually takes the cake. So let's go ahead now and let's get this into another pose. Guys, in this one I actually needed the flight stand for. He's in a little bit of a jumping pose coming down with both hammers because he is the god of thunder. So I feel like I should have that music playing from Ragnarok. This is awesome. I love this. Such a great piece. Again, with the wiring and the cape, I wish they had that because it would have been cool to do something like, you know, like the cape is coming and it's flowing and everything. But again, I love the fact so much that they gave this a flight stand, because if they just gave this a regular crotch grabber, it would have been super disappointing, because I like being able to pose Thor in those jumping scenes where he's coming down with the hammer and everything. It is just absolutely awesome. Again, another cool pose you guys can do, and again, he's got all the lightning effects on him and everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and try to get him into one more pose, and let's see if we can make this a good one. Not to say that the other two haven't been. All right, guys, and here we are. We've got Thor all lit up and turned on. Again, I have the lights off now so you guys can get a better look at the light up effects with everything on. Both hammers, the chest pieces, everything. This is just an absolutely stunning piece. This is probably going to go down as the favorite Thor in my collection. I don't know what more I can say about it than I already have. It's a great piece. If you're an Avengers fan, it's definitely a piece you need to add to your collection. And if you're a Thor fan, well, if you don't have this already, you're already missing out. Again, the light up effects on this are just so freaking cool. Alright, guys, and here are my final thoughts on this figure. Again, I've said it while we were doing the posing session. Absolutely awesome. I love this figure. The portrait's awesome. I like the fact that the hair is sculpted. Obviously, it doesn't get in the way of any of articulation of twisting the head. Again, the light up features on this thing are absolutely amazing. I love the light up on the hammer, the chest, both fantastic. My only two gripes about this piece, again, are the cape. I wish there would have been some wiring in there so you could have posed the cape. And also, I'm not too happy about the articulation on the legs. I wish they could have maybe used a little bit better material so the legs could be a little bit more bended and they can move back and forward a little bit better. But other than that, a fantastic piece. And if I had to give this figure a rating, I would give it a rating of And yeah, guys, again, don't forget, I will leave the link in the description below for Pop Collectibles. Again, if you want day one Hot Toys, quick, fast, and shipped directly to you straight from Hong Kong. Make sure you check out Pop Collectibles. Awesome company to deal with. Talk to Tony, super cool guy. And yeah, guys, so that is going to wrap up another episode of the Hot Toys Lounge. So thank you always for joining me. And if you guys like what you saw, please be sure to give a thumbs up. If you're new, please be sure to subscribe. As always, be sure to hit that bell so you get notified every time I do another episode of the Hot Toys Lounge for your viewing pleasure. And as always, you can check out all the excellent content we offer right here at MCE. And until next time, guys, keep it marvelous.